From world events to Washington and New York City, here's your concise world update for Thursday, December 25th. More than 3 weeks after Honduras held its presidential election, electoral authorities on Wednesday declared conservative candidate Nasri Esfura the winner, bringing an end to a prolonged and contentious vote count. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he would be prepared to withdraw Ukrainian forces from parts of the country's eastern industrial heartland as part of a deal to end Russia's war, as Moscow will also pull back and the territory is turned into a demilitarized zone overseen by international forces. Lawmakers on Wednesday approved a preliminary reading of a highly contentious bill that would establish a politically appointed investigative body into the failures surrounding October 7, 2023, rejecting the creation of a state commission of inquiry and triggering angry protests from opposition lawmakers and bereaved families. At least 34 candidates have registered to run in Peru's 2026 presidential election, an unprecedented field in a country marked by years of political instability. The White House has directed U.S. military forces to focus almost exclusively on enforcing a quarantine of Venezuelan oil for at least the next 2 months. The Trump administration is looking for private contractors to help overhaul the U.S. immigrant detention system, including plans to convert industrial warehouses into facilities capable of holding more than 80,000 detainees at a time. U.S. immigration agents were involved in a shooting in Glen Burnie on Wednesday that left one man hospitalized with gunshot wounds and another with minor injuries. A man accused of ambushing the National Guard of the United States troops near the White House faces new federal charges that allow death penalty discussions. The Department of Justice said Wednesday it has identified more than 1 million additional documents potentially connected to the Jeffrey Epstein matter and may need a few more weeks to review them before making them public. With the midterms around the corner, top Republican voices are clashing about the prospects for another reconciliation bill. A federal judge on Tuesday blocked President Donald Trump's effort to revoke the security clearance of whistleblower attorney Mark Zaid, ruling that the move amounted to retaliation and violated basic due process protections. Former special counsel Jack Smith is pressing for the public release of the full video recording of his closed-door deposition before the House Judiciary Committee. Smith's attorneys asked that the testimony be made public, arguing that transparency is essential. There is increasing confidence in accumulating snow for the tri-state area Friday into Saturday, with models forecasting as much as 6 inches for the immediate New York City area and up to 8 inches will be likely in northern New Jersey and the Hudson Valley. New York City Mayor-elect Zoran Mamdani on Wednesday unveiled the members of his inaugural committee as preparations continue for his January 1st swearing-in block party. Use of force by members of the NYPD surged 20% last year to 11,746 incidents, a record high since the department began detailed record-keeping on the issue in 2016. Plans to demolish the historic Kingsbrook Shul in East Flatbush, Brooklyn, have been halted, as Kathy Hochul personally intervened to stop the demolition of the synagogue. A Jewish-American fighter pilot shot down over China during World War II was finally laid to rest on U.S. soil last week, 8 decades after his death, with soil from Israel placed atop his coffin. U.S. stocks finished higher on Wednesday, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500 notching record closing highs in a broad-based rally during a holiday-shortened session. The cost of buying a new car or truck in the U.S. has jumped 33% since 2020, pushing consumers to take on more interest as they extend loan terms to 8 or even nearly 10 years to manage monthly payments. From the Middle East to Wall Street, you're up to date.